If you've been on social media lately, and who hasn't, you already know body positivity is a huge trend right now.
Yeah, we got to appreciate what we have. And Debbie is here now with some styles that'll have you looking and feeling great. So,
yes.
Thank you for being here. But what is body positivity?
Yeah, what is body positivity?
Well, I love this. As you know, we always talk about, no one should ever feel ashamed of our bodies. So body positivity is so much more than a trend right now. We're seeing, a little skin exposed, a little body conscious styles.
The camera's going wacky.
But overall, it's really a movement just to, embrace self-care like you were talking about earlier.
And who you are and how your shape is rather than
so embrace the way your shape is.
Yes.
and feel good about what you're wearing.
Exactly. And move forward with self-care in the sense that, are you getting enough sleep like J-Lo? Are you taking care of yourself? And then however it comes out and falls into place, it just does.
Well, this is very pretty.
Thank you. This is Marshall. So this is one of those body conscious trends that we're seeing. You're going to see this really big going into fall as well. So it's that knit that literally feels like a sweatsuit.
Is it a one piece or two pieces?
No, it's two.
Oh, it's two pieces.
Under $40 Marshalls, and it is so comfy and stretchy.
It looks so amazing.
You need one of these.
I love it. And it looks like a good knit. I mean, sometimes the knits that are meant for the 12-year-olds. But this you want to knit, if you're going to do that you feel a little more comfortable. It's a little thicker.
It is a little thicker. This is actually 7 by All Mankind, so it's a good brand.
That's a brand.
And each piece, this is a cardigan. You can wear these separately as well. And each piece was $24.
That's amazing.
So Marshalls, head there.
Okay.
All right. So next trend. So this is something I found on Amazon. It's one of these really nice, kind of fun two-piece for the beach. It was $13. So this is sort of that body positivity. People,
for both cups?
For both pieces.
$13 for both
pieces?
I mean, both pieces?
So, for both cups and both pieces, but I have to say this top is a tad tiny.
Yeah.
So
I'm thinking like my daughter would love that.
Exactly. Yeah. But honestly, for $13 to wear the pants.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You can with this top that I found at Marshall's. So I'll keep it for the $13 because the pants are worth it. So this is another way that you can do that trend.
This top, 90, what is it, $90 marked down to 24?
Yeah, it was 98. Yeah, this is that really nice thick knit. Again, I'm talking about it's not so see-through and all that. I love those kind of, with a little structure to them.
And a nice little, detail on the neckline. And again, this may be, a little bit more fitted, but body conscious fabrics are not designed to be
Get my
tight.
sizes?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, we'll have to look.
I love it.
They're not designed to feel tight or look tight. They're just supposed to skim the body.
Skim the body.
And then you feel comfortable too because you're not so tight. Yeah.
Exactly. And sets like this, again, that knit set with the tank that you can layer a blazer over or a long sweater over. So as you start to embrace these really comfortable, more body-hugging trends, you can do so in a way that makes you feel the best possible by maybe layering something over
Well, if you're heading to the beach too, like these are nice because they're cool enough, but you could wear them over a bathing suit. You're still getting sun if you want to walk on the beach, and then you can go right to dinner in those outfits.
Yeah, and it's that color. You can go right into fall.
Totally. Throw a black blazer over this and you're going anywhere all year long.
Okay, that's awesome. And how often do you do Marshalls? Like, do you go once a week? I mean, because they get in new stuff all the time, right? But how
often do I or do most normal people?
Unnormal people like you, how often do you go?
I go there more often than I should, so I hit it 3 times a week probably.
Wow, that's
just
pretty
to
good.
kind of scope. I don't always buy.
Okay.
But just because you can find these really high quality pieces, and when you're getting into trends, get good quality, but at the lowest price,
that's
right?
Awesome.
And that's where you do it.
I'm giving a secret away, but I have found that they have some really nice stuff at the Avon Marshalls.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Avon Marshalls is
like
awesome.
a special Marshalls,
Oh, that is a special Marshalls, yes. Yeah, that is a special Marshalls. And Amazon, $23. Just a skimming.
Is that a dress?
It's a dress. It's
or
one
a
of
tunic?
these.
Okay.
Yep, it can be a tunic. You can wear it over leggings, but it's a tunic-style dress. It's really just sort of skims the body. Again, getting into maybe a more fitted silhouette, but also, just kind of floating over your curves, giving you that real confidence.
And you have that belt so you can give yourself a waist if you want.
Exactly. And it's all about the waist going into fall.
Okay.
And
then cute bathing suit. Look at this.
Oh, that's so cute because it's high-waisted.
It is high-waisted, and I just love the top. This was $33 Amazon.
Wow, that's incredible.
And it's really flattering. Look for these different necklines. It stays up, it stays in place, but it's got that little fashion element to it, that single shoulder, and you have full coverage.
I have the same bathing suit.
You do?
Yeah, just the bottoms.
Oh, you do. Okay.
Yeah.
Mix and match.
There you go.
All right.
And then that's another one of those crop tops sets that I did get off Amazon, the full black set with that crop top that you're seeing, you know, women of all ages wearing. But again,
You can just throw a blazer over. So this came as a set on Amazon.
It did.
So what
For
do you
under
search?
20.
Crop top set?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all about sets right now. So whether it's a bikini top and this sort of thing for summer or something that takes you into fall.
Because it's like a granite.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
everything goes together.
And just a little bit of skin is okay, even if you're over 50. A little
Really?
tiny
A little
bit.
bit.
A little tiny
Thanks,
bit.
Deb.
You're
Always a
welcome.
pleasure.
Okay. All right, so are you ready for some outdoor theater?
Yes.
How about Shakespeare Under the Stars? Well, one of the most popular romantic comedies is coming right to our capital city.
And one of Connecticut's most loved places is getting a special shout out, the celebration that is soon kicking off in Mystic. And the book that you're going to need to add to your summer reading list. Great Day will be right back.
13, 14.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just sit closest to the armchair.
Gotcha.
Squeeze in. I know it's uncomfortable.
Come on, kid. We can do that. So I was telling folks, that's how last year when I came, you weren't expecting me to be in person. Remember that?
Yes. It's nice to have you back.
It is great to be back and see that we're not just the only humans floating around.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find what happened to my
Wait, say that again. Your first name?
Megan.
Megan. I was going to say. Okay, great. You go by Meg or Megan?
Megan's fine.
Okay, Megan.
Professional.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? What is summer without a little Shakespeare in the park, Karen?
Absolutely. Well, the Greater Hartford Shakespeare Festival is back. Now, in this year, the Capitol Classics Theater Company is staging one of Shakespeare's most beloved comedies, Much Ado About Nothing. And joining us now to talk more about this is Jeffrey Sheehan, co-founder and director of Capitol Classics Theater Company. And Megan, is it Gwynn, am I saying
Correct.
that right? Okay, I want to make sure I got one of the lovely actresses in this wonderful. I mean, how fun is this? This is the way Shakespeare would have been performed, right?
In
Out
many,
the
many
open?
ways, out in the open, every time. Like last night, we were in rehearsal in the moon. I'm sure you saw the moon.
Absolutely.
Last night is our weather fella. It was gorgeous, and I always think that's the same moon that was over the globe when Shakespeare and his company was performing.
I love
and they
it.
just must have left the theater at night and looked up and seen that same thing.
Megan, I know you were raised by two Ice Capades alum.
I was.
That is incredible.
Yes, it
and
is.
you did many lessons, and then you said the ice is not for me.
It was not for me. The stage was my
Tell me
place.
about your journey.
So I did ice skating for almost 13 years. Being an ice skating kid, I was the firstborn, so they obviously had to put me in skates. And then realized that wasn't for me. Did a couple other sports. Fencing was the big one for me after ice skating.
Really? Epee
Yes.
or saber?
A saber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And then theater was something I always did. My grandma was a big proponent of me being a part of the arts. I did film when I was younger, and then came into doing theater and realized that's what I love, and here I am.
And that is
That's
fantastic.
wonderful.
What a great history.
We're going to do an outdoor winter Shakespeare
you're gonna-
festival. We're
I
going
can
to get her going.
Yes.
And Jeffrey, you're the professor of theater arts at Housatonic Community
Yes,
Yes, I am
College in
indeed.
Bridgeport, and you co-founded Capitol Classics Theater.
That's
I
right.
think
My wife, Laura Sheen, and I started it over 30 years ago.
And the book is out.
Yes.
There is the book.
There's the book. Love's Labor's Won, Capitol Classics Theater Company, our first 30 years.
Oh, wow.
Written by a couple of our board members, interviews, color photos. It's a gorgeous book.
Oh, that's so
It
great.
will be on sale this summer at the festival and soon online.
Which we appreciate.
Unbelievable.
This year, you're doing Much Ado About Nothing.
Yes, we are.
And for those who are a little rusty on their Shakespeare, tell us a little bit about this play.
Oh, it's one of the great comedies that Shakespeare's ever written, with two of the greatest comedic characters ever written by anybody, Beatrice and Benedict.
Now,
who-
you've played Benedict before.
Long time ago.
So
my
you're not
friend.
in the production
No,
this
I'm
time.
directing
You're
this
directing.
summer.
Okay.
Yes. So they engage in a skirmish of wit, as it's called, and a merry war of wit. So they both don't want to admit they're in love with each other, but then they get tricked into doing so, and the story ends beautifully, as it often does in Shakespeare comedies.
Witty banter, false accusations, broken promises, and romance. It sounds like my parents' marriage.
Well, did they dance and have live music?
Yes, they
Well,
did.
well, there you go. Well, come on out.
So funny. That is that. And you are a graduate of the Hart School.
I am a graduate of the Hart School, 2020.
That's
Recent.
Oh, recent, yeah.
Wow, and look at you.
Yeah, here I am.
That is so awesome. So you, North Carolina, I apologize?
North Carolina
And then
originally.
you came to Connecticut and you
Yeah.
stayed.
Yeah.
Well, we're happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
So this is great for everyone here in this community because it's starting July 14th through Sunday, July 31st, but it's right outside on the campus of University of St. Joseph. So
That's right.
Right in West Hartford, but just near the west end of Hartford,
That's
so
right.
convenient for everyone to come.
Convenient for everyone.
But these sell out, right?
Yes and no. There's room.
Okay.
You know, but yes, you should get tickets in advance because we do have an indoor theater right there. So if the weather turns bad
I was
on us,
wondering
we
what
move
happens.
right inside. We
Okay.
have a set. We move everything in and do the show indoors.
Pick up right where we left
Right,
off.
pick up right where we left off, and then you can use that ticket to come back for another outdoor show if that's
Bring your
your
lawn
preference.
chair.
Yeah,
they
and they
picnic.
encourage bringing a
Food
meal.
and-
Yeah,
Yep,
what
meal
does
and
one
drink.
eat at a
Oh, my
Shakespeare play?
goodness.
What should you do?
Anything. We have people bring pizza, sandwiches. We've seen spreads like with candles on tables and wine cooler, and
that wonderful?
it's unbelievably great.
All right, so on Sunday, authors Edwin Thrower and Kathleen Fisher, they're going to discuss the new book about the 30th
right.
anniversary. So this is going to be an interesting speech as well.
Yes, absolutely. About a half an hour before curtain time. Curtain's 5:30 on Sunday, so starting around 5, they'll be there talking about the process of creating the book and the interviews and how it all came about.
That is terrific.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
great. I love it. So for lots of folks, I'm sure, are doing repeat because they've known about this. But if it's someone's first time,
Right.
this is a great way. You know, even if you've never read the play or you don't remember it, this is going to be. It's a lot of fun,
It
right?
is indeed. Yep. We have kids come and love it. We have a story of a young boy at intermission jumping up and down and saying, "I get it, I get it." So what's better than
So
that?
bring the kids, too.
Bring the
Yeah.
kids. Children 10 and under are free, so you can bring your family and come on in. Students are
Expose them.
14 and adults general admission 20.
And we should mention that you are a UConn and Wesleyan grad.
I am indeed. That's
Congratulations,
right.
and we're
Thank
happy to have you, and we're glad you
Thanks.
stayed in our
Thanks.
state.
And we've got some UConn grads and grad students in the show this year. So Connecticut artists is part of our mission. So it's great to have
Megan,
them.
can you do a triple sow cow?
Can't do a triple solo.
All right, maybe
Call my
next-
mom up though.
I'm
and
going
she
to
can.
get you right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you so much for being
Thank
with
you.
us.
Oh,
So
thank
thanks
you
for having
guys.
us.
Love
All right,
being
for
here.
more information, head to hartfordshakespeare.org.
Yeah.
What a great
Well,
show.
Great way to do it. And you know, if you
Absolutely.
bring your kids, they might end up like Megan in the
You never
theater.
know.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
get to expose them.